Ooh, live. Ooh, yes, I am live. What's going on, everyone? This is your man Ant, and welcome to the Crypto Fix. Still having camera issues. Thought I fixed the problem, but there's a point of going live. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell to be updated when we go live, when new videos drop, and keep update. Share the content. Help a brother out, man. I know we at 500 subscribers right now. Let's see if we can make it to Graceland. See if we can make it to 1,000 subscribers. Once we do that, man, we live it up. We're gonna pop mimosas live on air if we have a hit 1K subscribers. I'm just joking. Hope everyone is doing well. It's Friday. Yes, Friday. I just lost my train of thought. It's Friday. It's beautiful outside. Beautiful. If you're enjoying the sun, or you're going for a drive, you're walking or swimming, yo, turn the video on. Listen to the video in the background. Also, we are doing $30 off using the code Crypto 2023. So if you go on btminers.com, you use the code Crypto 2023. I pinned it into the comment for your checkout. You'll get $30 off. Also, we have the L7 combination deal going on right now. So a combination of different miners we have available with the L7 combination is the KD5 Pro, HS6 SE, SK Box 2. So those are the other miners you can buy with the L7 at a great deal we got going on. Like I said, get it while supplies last. So let's start the show. Twitter partners with eToro. So according to NBC, Twitter will Twitter will let its users access stocks, cryptocurrency, and other financial assets through a partnership with eToro, a social trading company starting yesterday. A new feature will be rolled out on Twitter. I can't talk. It will all have everyone to view market charts and expand range of financial instruments and buy and sell assets from eToro. So this partnership makes a rare deal for Twitter since the Doge father himself, the godfather of all crypto, Elon Musk took over the reins as CEO at the Binance platform for $44 billion last year. That's 44 billion. That's with a B, homie. So what's going on here? There's nothing wrong having stocks, cryptocurrency on a social media platform. I believe I don't know if he's going with the idea of a WeChat. If you're not familiar with WeChat, WeChat is a Chinese social media app as well, social network app. It's not social media, but it's a social networking app. And you can do everything on there. So I don't, like I said, I'm not too sure. I'm assuming that Elon Musk is going that route, want to make Twitter that super number one app in the United States for when it comes to getting knowledge, getting the news, stocks, current cryptocurrency. But Twitter, you can do anything on Twitter. I mean, people that know you, yeah, you can see anything on Twitter. Twitter is woo for the wild ones out there. So, with this being said, will you think the Meta, Facebook and Instagram will follow the same suit of making Twitter follow the same suit? I apologize. Follow that same suit of making Facebook and Instagram do financial advisory as well. So, what happens when you do? I'm moving my hands too much. I'm shaking the camera. What happens when you make this money or you lose this money? Do you blame the platform? But we all know investing is at your own risk. It's going to be high days, it's going to be low days. And when those low days you happen, you lose all your money. what? Who do you blame? Do you go blame the Godfather himself, Elon Musk, and say, "Yo, I lost all my money in crypto. What's going on here?" Or I lost all my money in the stocks. What's going on? And with that being said, it's like they should up the ante a little bit and teach people how to invest and have people understand the risk, the risk of investing. And like I said, a lot of people don't understand the risk. Like you hear them say, "Oh, invest your money into XYZ, crypto, stocks, whatever, bonds," but understand the risk that comes with investing. That there's times you're going to lose there's going to be a point that you're going to lose money, but be prepared to when that happens. And a lot of these platforms are not telling people. They are telling people, like probably people not reading the disclaimer or anything like that, or the user agreement, that there's a possibility that you will lose money. That you will lose money. Is what do you do when you lose your money? Do you like you all panic? Like I don't care what it is. Everyone panic, no matter how rich you are. Like cool, Elon Musk, rich dude. If he lose 500 million in the deal, he's going to kind of flip out. If I lose $2, I'm gonna flip out. So it's understanding that risk that comes with this. To say, oh, I wasn't prepared for the risk of coming. You never talk about the risk of in investing when it comes to crypto or stocks. Definitely crypto, because like I said, such a volatile industry that we can never predict that what's going to happen next. Like the reason Bitcoin is up 30K and things of that nature. Yes, we can say the banks is failing. Like we tipping the scale of a full blown recession here, but at the end of the day, like what we're going to do next? Like how can we get people to understand this new platform that Twitter is enlisted with their partner eToro? Like I said, like I said, some videos to say, people, this is what investing looks like. And like I said, when people hear investing, you think you need all this money, and you need all this money. You gotta tell people, hey, if you got $200-300 to spare, this is how you invest. But be prepared. Be prepared for the risk that you may lose the money. And I think that's like I said in the beginning. Like a lot of people is not being advised of the high risk of this. Let's see what happens. Let's see how this platform rolls out. Let's see what Twitter does. I mean, Twitter been everywhere. Like I said, when Elon Musk took it over last year, it's just been sitting there. Like you paying for $8 to be verified. You still got the nastiness on on Twitter going on. But let's see what happens. Let's see. Like I said, we just looking at hindsight, but we don't know how this deal is going to happen long term. So let's see how it plays out. My next story. Before I go to our next story, everyone, again, we give it $30 off using the code crypto 2023 at each checkout on btminers.com. Also, we have the L7 combination deal. So any combination of the L7, let's off the minus again. So you have the L7, the KD5 Pro, the HS6. I can never say that. The HS6 SE, the SC Box 2. So the combination deal. Good morning. Where your partner is that? What look out? What do you mean? Where's my partners? So L7 combination deal we got going on. Yes, I am home alone. Yes, I am home. Yes, I am. So I'm by myself this week. but you're here with me, so you're keeping me company during the duration of this live. So let's bounce some stuff off each other and see where it goes. I know it's hard sometimes to get people to work with you. I mean, like I said, it's difficult. It's a difficult industry. It's like I can't have. Like I said, I love my man Clay, financial advisor. But like I said, sometimes the expertise is not needed at all times. Um, Johnny, our technician, like he repairing miners right now. Like I don't know, you can hear it though. You hear the miners running in the background, and like I said, and Lena, like she's the boss lady, so she's everywhere. So to chuck it up, I may find me. I am looking for a on-screen personality partner. Bounce these ideas off of. So sometimes I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard to how you say talk and have these points and have no one go bounce off against it. Like I said, I don't blame no one that does this alone. I said I can never do it this type of work right here alone. I always need a partner to bounce off. I need that energy. So and it can also keep the conversation engaging. Like I said, I'm talking to myself. I'm asking myself questions that I can't answer, or I can't answer, or probably looking for a different perspective of it for someone else. So look out new. I hope you keeping me company doing this live. So the next story is Warren Buffett says crypto is just like gambling. So according to Yahoo Finance, in recent years, Warren Buffett compared Bitcoin to a mirage, even rat poison square. That's old school right there. Yeah, this is true. Go ahead. Rat poison square. In a recent interview with CNBC's Squawk Box, Buffett shared some great wisdom on crypto. Crypto investment is an explosion of gambling. I like to bet on a football game. If I'm sitting there watching it, it makes it more interesting. But I don't like to make a living trying to bet against the house. Buffett has mentioned previous that Bitcoin will not be around after 10 to 20 years. Warren Buffett is one of the richest men out here. He built his wealth tremendously. I take nothing against this man. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. But sometimes, Mr. Buffett can be talking real spicy, meaning that he reminds you that he's up there in age. His age is showing. He reminds you of that grandparent that you talk to, and you're like, damn, like, yo, grandpa lost his freaking mind. Like, what are you talking about? You don't want to say that because that's your elder. You want to respect your elders. Like I said, he's one of the top 1%ers out there, and people going to take money advice from the 1%. But what happened? That money advice you take from him about crypto don't pan out, and he's wrong. Then what? You listening to Warren Buffett? He does have a lot of people around who give him input, and that is wrong. And like I said, and plus, like I said, he comes from an old school mindset as well. Like this guy is up there in age. He comes to that mindset of this is what he's doing. This is what crypto is nothing but a fad. The dollar is still, or money is still king. Cash is still king. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. But like I said, sometimes we had to adjust. I'm a big wrestling fan, right? When Triple H formed Evolution, he said this. I'm gonna quote Triple H. I'm finding the quote right now. He says everything happens for a reason. That's just the nature process of evolution. You're wondering to yourself what in the hell happened, and then you just answer one question. Evolution just passed you by. I had to dumb it down a little bit. Triple H had that long promo. We introduced, that good old faction. And again, like life is a gamble. Like even with the people he has around him, one of his main focus of investment is on trends. He follows trends. This is now a trend, but it's hard to follow if you're investing. Yes, it is. It is hard to follow if you're investing. They say like because I get it. The industry is volatile, so he's not willing. He's not willing to stand in the mud and may lose out. Again, when he got part of Berkshire Hathaway, people tell him, "Yo, you wild selling insurance." Back then, it's not going to last. I'm gonna prove you wrong, right? Now, look at him. He does follow the trend. Like when he get in, then what? When he said, "Oh, I said this a long time ago, but this is what's going on." Now I'm in. Now Bitcoin is up. Oh, I'm all in right now. I'm super in. And now, all of a sudden, what I said prior doesn't matter. It's just crazy. It's just crazy that yo, hey, get out the way. If you don't believe in it, yo, that's your thoughts and opinion. And I know people's going to ask him because he's a money guy out here. He made his money, but sometimes having a thought or opinion is something that you looking at trends don't and truly don't understand. And I get it's kind of hard to follow. They say, yo, I just don't have an idea for it. But as people are making money off of crypto, when it comes to buying, like, selling it, mining it, and you bringing in a pretty penny off this investment, yo, let them live. Like it's not a gamble. Investment is a gamble. It's like how much you willing to get in the mud for. That's the main thing. How much you willing to get in the mud that you willing to do this investment for. If you're not willing to get your hands dirty, don't invest. That's plain and simple. Don't invest. You're not willing to get your hands dirty. Like I said, he gambled making by selling insurance. Crypto has a lot of parts to it. You have smart you have smart contracts. That's another component that has a lot of advantages. Has a lot of advantage to it. Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, I totally agree with you. But like I said, but in this age, look what's happening now. No one was talking. We're talking about small contract. No one ever talks about the small contracts. People always talk about the bigger ones. Small contracts is nothing. Like small contract is like, it's left to the side because they feel that it's not going to bring in the initial value. Exactly. Major banks are now getting into crypto. But like I said, now the banks that are into crypto, like Silicon Valley and what, credits, I can never say the name, credits, Lucius, they folded and they trying to save crypto. The media, I'm part of the media as well, spin the narrative and say, hey, because he started dealing with crypto, also fell into that collapse. But that's way off. Crypto had nothing to do with their, by them adopting crypto, had nothing to do with their collapse. It was just poorly mismanaged. The bank couldn't function. So that's how the media is spinning, and now the masses getting the information. Oh, these banks failed. One reason they failed because of crypto. They adopted crypto into their portfolio, and he just fell out. So that's far from the truth. That's far from the truth. But like I said, when you when you want to spin a different narrative out there, you got money, you got influence. You can put it out there. And like I said, majority of these major networks are backed by some of these major corporation and banks. So, like I said, you can put any narrative out there. So be here, be local. You're not. No one offered me money to sell out. I'm not saying I would sell out, but no one never offered me no money neither. But again, like I said, what's going to happen? So what's going to happen 10 to 20 years from now? What's going to happen with crypto? Like I said, we already see what the Feds is doing when it comes to digital currency. Like, and I always say this as part of every live. Every major government is trying to be first to their own digital assets. It's who's going to be first? Is it going to be China? Is it going to be Russia? Is it going to be Europe? United States? Who's going to be first to have their own cryptocurrency? It's That's what it's coming down to. So I'm gonna say all these bad things about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, whatever. So devalue it. But we're gonna come up with our own coin that's centralized and bring this value up and say, hey, we know what they're doing over there. It's not good, but you come over this way, we got you covered. This is our version of crypto. Again, who's going to be first? And like I said, it's just watch. And I hate to say we just watch and see who's going to be first and take advantage. So, if you see the United States maybe is cracking down on crypto platforms and exchanges, but they're not going to let Russia, North Korea, and any other country be in this crypto game whatsoever. Just to spite them, the United States will have all these regulations, but they will stay in the crypto game. They will try to control major of the market share of what's going on in crypto. Just watch and see. Like I said, just to spite North Korea and Russia and China, all that bad blood right there. So this is one question I get all the time. People will come up to me asking me, say, hey, Ant, how do I get into crypto mining? And I say that's a good question to ask. Say, how do I get into crypto mining? Russia is now trying to be the leader of the largest crypto forums in the world. Yes, yes. And Russia, mining crypto in Russia is dirt cheap. Electricity is dirt cheap. And you think United States, even though the United States is somewhat cracking down on crypto mining, but you think you want Russia to have that market share of crypto mining? Come on. Like I said, this is the game. And like I said, the United States would try to cripple Russia when it comes to crypto. United States, now what they doing it? This is what we offer. And you look at certain states, you could get your equipment out when you could get your equipment out when it was of the collapse. Pretty much. Pretty much. Hey, you look at it. You look at Texas. Texas is you had a problem getting your equipment out of Russia. I mean, from Russia. Russia plays by a different game. So if Russia want to keep your equipment and you got to jump through hurdles just to get your equipment out, I'm not here to badmouth no countries whatsoever. If you want to play that game with them, you understand the game you got to pay. Like you got to play. Yo, I want to do business here, but I got to understand. Yo, when I come lay down with you, these are the things I'm dealing with. Yes, Russia has cheap electricity. You have the infrastructure. You could build a mining farm and mine out there, but it's going to come at a cost. Like you say, you can't get your equipment out. Russia going to say, nah, this is ours. Or you need to pay off somebody. United States. Oh, the United States, if it's not a federal thing, it's a state thing. So if the federal government say, yo, you can crypto mine, and you can do it everywhere. It's legal to do it. You're gonna have certain states. You're gonna have certain states to say, yo, nah, we're not doing this. and they're gonna fight against it. Like I said, even look at Texas. Look what Texas is doing right now. Texas is passing laws. I mean, it's trying to pass these bills to limit crypto mining. But like I said, I get it. But Texas is one of the few go ahead states that you could do crypto mining and trying to like offer the tax breaks, telling people when to shut it off. But you look across the other side, you in Texas, but you look across the other side, Arkansas. That's where my family from, and that's where my homestead is at. Yo, they passing a bill. There you go. Now exactly. Now they're cutting back on the credit. But just like I say, you go to Arkansas, Arkansas about to flood the gates. Say, yo, come this way. They come crypto mine. We got the infrastructure. We got everything. We're gonna apply on the tax credits and everything. Ain't that something? I'm going back. I'm calling family relatives of Arkansas to say, yo, we should get into this crypto mining game. And like I said, let me segue back to what I was saying before. When people ask me, how do I get a crypto mining? And I always tell them, I said, yo, like, which coin do you want to mine? I always ask that. They look at the coins. Which coin you want to mine? Once you figure out the coin you want to mine, I'll always say, yes, that's true. There's a problem in another state because of the noise, and the local neighbors don't like it now, and they have in the local governors to stop crypto mining. Yes, that is true. Like I said, at these local meetings that he have, the city council meetings, people do complain. They said the noise, if you in there, is producing the heat. It's not good for the environment whatsoever. And no one's there to stop them and say, yo, that's not true. So now, these local politicians, it's like they're back against the wall with the constituents say, yo, we got to put a stop to crypto mining because this subgroup right here is saying that, yo, crypto mining is horrible. It's not good for the environment. It's too noisy. Then that one state says, nah, we ain't doing it no more. And the neighboring state, they say, you know what? We'll take the business. We see the infrastructure it could build. We can see how it could boost the local economy. We can see how it could create jobs in our local market. So, Crypto Cam, what's going on, brother? What's going on? I've been on a little rant a little bit. So when people ask me, I always tell people, hey, this is what you need to do. Like, once you figure out the coin, is that coin mineable? So once you figure out if that coin you want to mine is mineable. So people always say, oh, Bitcoin. I mean, Ethereum at one point, not anymore, but Ethereum Classic, Doge, Light, Handshake, you name it. Like, people look at it, XRP. Is XRP mineable? I said, no, it's not. But here's the coins. Now, once you figure out the coin you want to mine and it's mineable, the next thing is to figure out your electricity setup. And that's always difficult to find. A lot of people don't know what their electricity is. And that's okay. And it happens. Like, hey, when you get your electric bill, you see how much you're paying per kilowatt. But also you're not really paying attention. Like, you know, if your bill too high, yo, we cutting back on a lot of things. These lights, we shutting them down. At a certain time, why all the lights on in the house? Cut them off. You're paying for heat. If you don't have no hoodie, no sweats, no socks on, do not turn this thing on. Because of the summertime, the AC, hey, the hottest point is do midday. Don't turn that AC on until after 7 p.m. So that's how we look at bills. Like, when we come to our electric bill, we start cutting back when the bill too hot. It's okay. Let's come back to consumption price. And good talking and good listening. Let's go. Have a nice day. Not a problem. Look at new. I'll see you, man. I'll see you next week. So, with everything being said, let's figure out what your electricity cost is. If your electricity cost You figure out your electricity costs. How much watts you're paying for. I believe. Please, I probably get corrected. The electricity costs for a local resident. Let's say we're doing residential. 0.3. I know Lena will correct me. If I'm wrong, Lena will reach out and say, "Oh, you're wrong. It's this." So 0.3 kilowatt you're paying for. Now, let's see if you want to do home mining versus now let's explain the difference between the home miner and the industrial miner. And we're gonna do a whole video on that next. But just the gist of it, so you know your outlets in your house is the max volts is 120. Some of the industrial miners, the majority of the industrial miners go past 120. So you got to rig the house. You got to rig your electricity. So how much that's going to cost you? So you got to see how much this investment is going to cost you at the end. And this is a good investment. And understand the risk, the keyword risk of this investment. That hey, during hard times when the market is down, you're going to lose money. You're not going to see your returns like you were. New miner out that new miner out that mines. I heard about that coin, Caspa, 2 terahash at 1,200 watts brings in $1,200 a day. Hot damn, that's a lot. So $100 a day. The difficulty of mining with that coin is very. I gotta look into that, see which miner that is. Is that a GPU miner or an ASIC miner? That's what I need to figure out. Is that a GPU or ASIC miner? Or ASIC miner? ASIC receiver. All right. All right. I gotta look into that one. Definitely gotta look into that. Have the BT minus team look into that. Ice River. I'm gonna look it up right now. Ice River. I got ASIC, ASIC, Ice River. I'm gonna look into that. I may look into that. I'm gonna definitely look into that and see what's up and see how credible. Like you said, 2 terahash at 1,200 watts brings in $200 a day. That's not bad. That's pretty damn good. We going to that bull run of the market right now. That's pretty damn good. Mm. Like I said, I'm gonna tell the team about that one. Like I see the coin. Like, how much that coin go for? How much that coin is worth? So I seen the coin before. Let's see. Where's trading at? I think I'm in a dungeon. The Wi-Fi's slowing down in here. Let's see. Is that 3 cent? So I see a chart. It's up too. For the last 7 days. Had a dip on the 13th. Had a dip yesterday and spiked back up this morning. It's doing pretty good. Definitely got like, I definitely crypto can. I definitely got to do that. I'm gonna definitely look into that. So I was saying about crypto mining is understand the difference between like I said, a house miner and a industrial miner. Again, we will have videos for that coming soon. We're gonna do a whole show explaining the difference between those two. Also, remember, you get $30 off using the code Crypto 2023 at checkout on btminers.com. So anything you buy and you use that code Crypto 2023 at checkout, you get $30 off your order. And also, we're using, and we're not using, I apologize. We have a sale going on, the L7 miner combination. So the L7 combination comes with, you can combine it with any of these miners. The KD5 Pro, the HS6 SE, the SK Box 2. So if you're not familiar with the L7 mines Litecoin and Dogecoin, KD5 Pro mines Kadena, the HS6 SE mines Handshake and Sidecoin, and the SK Box 2 only mines Sidecoin. So you want to diversify your portfolio when it comes to crypto, when it comes to mining. You get the L7, mine the Doge and Litecoin. And also, you can say, hey, I'm gonna try Kadena. You get a KD5 Pro, or I want to try Handshake or Sidecoin, or just Sidecoin. You want to try just Handshake and Sidecoin. You get the HS6 SE, or I just want to do Sidecoin. I want to do the SK Box 2. We are going to bring profits to the people. Let's show them how they can start mining. I'm going to help you out, Ant. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Like I said, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to come on the show. We're going to show people what it is to make a profit. I mean, we got to be careful how we do this, because soon they lose profit. I mean, I don't want to get sued. So we're going to be careful, but we're going to show people like the understanding of crypto. Just get the base knowledge of crypto. And I think that's what's missing from a lot of these people, from individuals, is that understanding that base level of knowledge of crypto. Like, what is crypto? Then what is crypto mining? Once you, oh, I'm not discouraged, brother. I'm not discouraged. I'm definitely not discouraged. I guess I'm here no matter what. Tuesday, Fridays, I'm here. Rain, sunshine, snow, I am here. Like I said, it's like the live stream is brand new. So we're going through the bumps. We're gonna hit the highs. Like I said, the live streaming portion that we're doing is brand new. So we're still working out all the kinks out. Like I said, we got the new lighting set up. I usually look darker than this, but the lighting, mwah. And like I said, getting new camera set up, and I'm good to go, man. Like I said, this number bumps to the road. And like I said, you're gonna watch us grow. That's why I'm here. Like, I want to show the imperfections of what we're doing. They say, hey, we started. This is how we look when we started, but give it 6 months. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that is, like I said, that was one of the things to get people to co-host remotely. Like I said, a lot of people live around the United States. I'm not able to travel to them unless they're local. But like I said, I know people that's in Orlando that want to come on the show and talk about NFTs. So like I said, it's setting all that up and getting their schedule aligned. Getting the schedules aligned. That's always been the difficult part, is getting the schedules aligned. So there's governors I want to talk to that's pro crypto and anti crypto. I want to talk to. I want to talk to Kathy Hochul. I want to get her views on crypto, even though she was giving me the most political BS answers. I still want to get her viewpoint. It's people, like I said, it's different people I want to talk to. Like I said, remote will be the thing. Unless they're local, I can just go to them. Everyone, everyone, this has been the Crypto Fix. I appreciate the niche that needs to be tapped into is the brother. You think I'm here? That's always that was one of my things. That was my first thing when I started this. I said, "Yo, I want to tap into the minority demographic." That's one of the reasons. Okay, so to me, like I said, this is a business page. I feel that we always get the short end of the stick, and it shouldn't have to. We shouldn't be the last people to know about anything, and we spend all the money. So I want to get that's always my key, getting the message out to minorities and definitely Black people. The message is for everyone, but that's the point. That's why I said I'm going through it. That's why we're gonna keep pushing out videos. We're gonna keep doing that. Like I said, we got people coming in for doing back end production. They said we building this out. We are building this out. Like I said, we're just working out the small kinks, and that happens. Like I said, I'm gonna get my man Clay to come back on. Oh, I'm staying on course. I'm staying on course. I got my mentors be on me to stay on course. Like I said, Clay get on me. He's one of my mentors. Stay on course. Stay on course. Like, yo, build it up, build it up. Don't get discouraged. I said, I'm never discouraged. Like I said, some of the hiccups you see, if I could be vulnerable, it's minor hiccups. Like I said, it's super minor hiccups. And they say, it gets like, oh my gosh. I love crypto. I hate the negativity that the news projects about crypto. And I don't want to be put on I hate to be put on negativity. I'm all for people getting sued. I'm all for people getting bribed. I'm down for the bribery and everything, but Crypto Ken, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that watched the show. Yeah, yo, I appreciate everyone that watched the show. Everyone. This has been the Crypto Fix. I'm your man Ant. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Share the content. I'll see you guys again next week. I'm out. Happy Friday. I always been told you're supposed to keep it evergreen, never mention the day, but happy Friday. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy the family. Enjoy the weekend. I'll see you guys next week. I'm out.